Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, May 5th, and I'm going to be analyzing gold starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame. But first, take a look at my new trading course available to all gold Patreon members. The link for more information about that can be found up here in the corner. So on Gold Monthly, I do believe that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're most likely going up for a wave 5 right now. And I do believe it is going to break out of these highs, and I think it's going to go at least to the 61.8 and maybe even quite a bit higher than that. So let's keep that in mind and head down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly, you really have to kind of squish this down a little bit to understand this pattern. I think this is a 1, I think this is a 2, and I believe we're in a wave 3 right now. A wave 3 needs to be bigger than a wave 1, so I do believe that this is going to go beyond the 100% Fibonacci of wave 1 projected out the bottom of wave 2, and most likely end up going up and looking something like this. I think we're going all the way up to one of these higher Fibonacci levels, if not even further. So let's keep all that in mind while we head down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, this line right here does represent all-time highs. I do think that this is a 1. I think this is an ABC of 2, and I do think this is probably a 1, 2, and we're in a wave 3 of wave 3. I do expect to see some volatility around these all-time high levels, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did kind of bounce around a lot, but I do think it will continue to make those higher highs, higher lows, all part of this wave 3, just like what I showed on the weekly and monthly time frames. So going down to the shorter time frames, I do have my Fibonacci measuring just the last wave up. It does look to me like we are in a correction, and I do think that this will keep on trending up. I do think we're in a big wave 3. We do have NFP news coming out today for the dollar in a few hours, so I still expect that the most likely thing to happen is that this will end up continuing the uptrend. So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, it still kind of looks to me like this has already maybe ended a correction right at the 61.8, and that this is actually impulsive up, corrective down, and that today's NFP news, if this looks anything like that at the news, I would say that it's very, very likely that the news is going to cause this to just keep on trending up. There's no reason at all to think that this is over on the higher time frames. Shorter time frames, we should just be looking for pullback entries for the continuation of this big uptrend, which I do not think is even near over. Even if it does go down a little bit further, I still think it'll just end up being a correction to the uptrend, and I will still just be looking for longs in an uptrend at the end of any ABC corrections that I may see. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.